Morning. Hopefully everybody is able to get this recording and we have no technical difficulties. I am going to make a quick disclaimer. If you hear walking or chaos, I'm recording these. Everybody's awake. I'm on my third recording of the day and I did not get up early enough to do it before everyone else was awake. So happy New Year. Welcome to January Better by Brie. And let's get started. I'm going to do my best to remember to show all the modifications and make sure I cover everything. I did a lot of extensive explaining in the packet, so please read through that. If you have questions, reach out. We have our 50 challenge, which is a finisher. That's going to be either push-ups, squats, warrior tilts, crunches, or something of your choice. Additionally, 50 after we're done with the workout. Everything in here is optional. Go at your own pace. Do what you need to do. If you need to modify more than I'm showing, go right ahead. If you need to pick a different workout to do at the moment because of where your body's at, listen to your body. Don't try to push yourself into what we're doing every single day, all day long, if you simply cannot. But make sure that I also have your waiver. 2026 is a new year, so I need a new one from everybody. Even if you signed one in December, I need a new one for 2026. And other than that, read through your goals, write them down. A lot of the women have seen great success making a binder. Pick a binder of your favorite color, staple the papers together. If you're choosing to be here long term, great. I'm excited for you. You'll have your trackers for however long you need them, goals for however long you need to see them, seeing stuff written down. It keeps you on track. So today, if you have not already done your measurements, wait until tomorrow morning fasted right when you wake up, because when you work out, you breathe, you get oxygen, you get fluids moving, you inflame. Your measurements are not going to be what they should be after a workout. So never measure after a workout. But yes, I did do the packets a little bit differently. If you're a veteran, not a newbie here, packets are a little bit different this year or this month. But let's get started. We always start with the same kind of minimal stretch every morning. If you want to do more and want to get up really fine, I do encourage you guys to, if you want to do body weight, great, but we do use a yoga ball, we do use free weights, and we do use bands every once in a while. There are body weight options. You don't have to go out and spend a bunch of money. However, Five Below has all of this for relatively inexpensive. But today, 30 reps, full body basics. You can use body weight, and then pick your 50 challenge at the end. But let's get started. I think I covered everything. Start from the top down. We're just going to stretch everything. I do have my tank top tucked in because I grabbed the wrong pair of leggings this morning. They are, well, the first two recordings I did, they were falling down. Fun fact. I don't like starting a year, a month, or whatever as a recording. However, I promised myself that I was not going to do anything but vacation on vacation. So y'all are starting the month with recorded me. Monday, we will start with this same full body workout live. I'm sure I'll have a million things to talk about. Reaching behind, push up. Let me just send something down the undershoot, scared the crap out of me. This is why I do stuff in the house is silent. This is why I wake up at 4 a.m., right? When you reach down to your toes. Thinking about your goals and when you're thinking about where you want to be at the end of this month. It's okay to dream a little big, but it's also really smart to make smart goals. I know we've had a couple ladies that are like, well, if I could just lose 5 pounds by the end of this month, great. But do you want to lose 5 pounds or do you want to be able to do 10 more reps? Do you want to be able to do the cardio workout without stop it? We've got to stop only determining progress by the scale, because that's going to fluctuate women go through 4 phases. We go through inflammation when we're doing heavier workouts than we're used to. Your water, the fat flush, we talk about that all the time. Open up those hips, toes out. The scale, unless you have a fancy one that's telling you your fat mass, your bone mass, the expensive ones that we probably don't have in our houses, right? You should not be going off numbers unless they're your measurements. Take a before picture in an outfit and take the same outfit, the same lighting, and the same everything at the end of the month or the beginning of next month. I've changed the weigh-in days because it was kind of silly to have you do it at the end of the month and then the next day. Just do one. But let's go ahead and stretch on your quads. Quads. And quad. So that's that. But back to goals. When you're setting your goals, think about what you may need to not necessarily give up, but what you'll gain from those goals. Because a lot of times we focus on, I'm going to give up sweets, alcohol, sugar, carbs, this, that, and the other. You don't have to. You need to balance, but you really need to. And what am I going to gain? I'm going to gain better hair, skin, and nails if I'm drinking more water. I'm going to gain my goals if I'm drinking more water. If I'm not snacking at night, if I'm intermittent fasting for 5 to 7 hours at night while I'm sleeping, not snacking in bed. But let's get started. 30 reps. We're going to start with crunches. When you're doing crunches, make sure that you're not wrenching on your neck. You're thinking forward, okay, with your shoulders. If you cannot do crunches, if this is just not possible for you, always my alternative to everything, because it's a great full body workout, will be dead bugs. Engage your core, engaging core, blow out, engage, okay? Make sure you're down and out, but a dead bug will always be your alternative for anything. Here we go, 30 crunches. We are over halfway. 10 more. We have 5 left. Can't see that. You can also do crunches on your yoga ball if you want to. Let's do push-ups while we're down here. I still every single day do knee push-ups. It is okay. I also like to grab a weight to hold on to. It's a little less pressure on your wrists. We have 15 left. More. Okay, put these in the wrong order, but that's okay. It's okay. We'll go up and down. That's what we'll do. If you did not print off the workouts, that's okay. We are going to do squats. If you have knee issues, turn your toes out just a tad. Pick a little bit more than shoulder width. We're not doing sumo squats. Make sure you're sitting all the way back. You're not doing this. Pretend there's a line right here. 30. You're only feeling it in your quads. Get off of your toes. Lean back into your heels. Like right now, I'm pulling my toes all the way up. I do not want my quads working right now. I got booty goals. I don't know if I said it. Don't restart your watch. I promise I will not talk this much on all of these videos. First day of the month is always crazy, especially when it's a recording, and I don't want to miss anything. All right, lunges, 90-90 lunges. And then 15 on each side. And switch. This is why I didn't want my squats working my quads. These will. More for good measure. Because I wanted to make sure I remember to tell you guys your core should constantly be engaged. All these workouts, core engaged. And I don't mean sucking it in. We're not in elementary school. Sucking it in. That's how you get a flared rib. Pull it in, pull it out. I have a pull through me, and my rib cage and my hips are perfectly in line. We got leg lifts. If you want to put a band on your ankles, go ahead. If you need to hold on to something, go ahead. We're doing 5 each way. And forward. The other side, backwards. Side. Okay, we are going down to the floor. Actually, before we do that, one of these days I'll go through and organize these a little bit better. Tricep skis, so they're in order of standing to sitting. Squeeze your elbows behind you. I probably did was like legs, arms, whatever, squat twist. Who knows? If you can only do 15 one way and then 15 the other, that's fine. I don't want you to hurt your spine. I want you to use your core and your legs. You should be back on your heels. Jumping jacks. 30 of them. If you cannot jump, ankles, knees, hips, whatever, just open, open. Okay, 30, here we go. Core tight, pull your kegel. Don't pee your pants. Let's go. Beautiful. Cross crunch. This one can be a little cardio, a little core. We're reaching and pulling for 15 each side. Switch. Get your breath, take a drink, do what you gotta do. Down to the ground now. Monkey kicks. If you want to, add a weight. Go right ahead, 15 each side. Switch. Mountain climbers. If you cannot do mountain climbers, do dead bugs with arms. There we go for 3. And flip it over. We're gonna do glute bridge on the ground, not elevated today. Really want you to focus on your hip hinge. I'm really close to the camera. If your arms are down, it's gonna be easier. Arms up are gonna be a little bit harder. Feet should be by your butt. Bringing it up and down. You're using right here and right here. Let's go for 30 and squeezing the bottom of your glutes. There we go. Pushing all the way behind you to the corner of the room. And more, readjust your feet if you need to. They do start sliding. Scissor kicks. Core nice and tight. I believe we have dead bugs now. We do a lot of dead bugs. We are. Here we are. Yep, alternating dead bugs. Want to do arms, you can. We're going to plank. For this plank, low plank, I want you to get as flat as you possibly can. And I want you to hold it for as long as you can. Your mind is in control. When you start shaking, when you start hurting, other than like if you're actually hurt, I want you to at least go for 5 more, go for 10 more. Here we go. Nice and flat, core nice and engaged. Think about your goals. Think about the progress you're going to make if you can keep up with workouts like this. I am in control of my January. This is a great time for gratitude, affirmations, getting your mind right for the day, the end of the day. Whenever you do your workout. Keep going. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. That's our workout. I'm going to do 50 of our backwards yoga ball crunches. It's not on there, but I'm going to consider it a crunch. It's fun. We still got another workout to record for tomorrow. All right. You choose your 50. Here we go. And the workout is done. If you want to try this with me, all you do is brace your feet. Find where you can get a good back extension on your yoga ball. And go for 50. Or regular crunches, or squats, or warrior tilts, or push-ups. Whatever you want to do. Yes. See you guys on the next recording, arm day. And then we have a rest weekend. And then we're back live, full body, Monday the 5th. Thank you guys for working out with me and choosing Better by Bree in January. Let's kick some butt.